It's me, Rock Crawling Guy. Today we're going to be doing a little review of a boat that was one of the first RC vehicles I ever got when I got into the hobby. Is the Blast. Blast is actually a pretty good vehicle. The motor on it's pretty good. Actually, I put it into my Losi. My Losi's crashed, so I wish I put that video up, but I can't for some reasons. But here's my Losi. Oh yeah. So first thing you notice is my suspension and stuff are messed up right over here. As you can see, it's ugly. This is broke, and then it's all dirty. I put the motor on this, and it had plenty of power with this truck, so it's pretty good about it. So first thing that comes in is your waterproof servo. Servo is completely waterproof. Still works no matter what, which is pretty cool. It's a 2056. The only problems I have with this servo is that it has plastic gears in it. But I don't really think that's a big of a problem. But, sometimes they get stripped, sometimes they don't. Don't really matter. As long as it gets you going, it's good. Next you have your receiver. It's not a 2.4 gigahertz. My wire got cut, which is right over here, but don't matter. It's a 4-channel. Surprisingly, that's only a 2-channel, but I guess you could bind this to a other, receiver. It's pretty big. Actually, it's huge. It's bulky. You could kill somebody with it almost. Yeah. That's the receiver. This is the ESC that comes with it. Right there. Yeah, there you go. Has all these, wires, your traxxas simple connector and stuff. It is waterproof. Receiver is not. This receiver is not. Your receiver on most traxxas, if you're not familiar with traxxas, always have these waterproof boxes. Look like these. You have the rubber seal that goes right on like this. And you put it on. You get your screws and then boom, and then your receiver is waterproof, just like that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is not waterproof. These two are that come with the package. These are the two waterproof things right over here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Has your standard wire, which the tab over there. If you want to connect it to a other one, you might have to cut that tab, which is, I don't know why they did that. Have your simple switch that is not waterproof. I don't know why they make a waterproof receiver or not. Then of course you have your things which protect the water, so yeah, they are kind of waterproof. Then you have your connector, which is not. Every time when you want to go on the boat, usually what I recommend, I'll just show you. Let me just get my battery. I think it's right in here. Okay, so here's one of the batteries that are gone. It's Venom. Pretty much when you connect them together, I haven't used these batteries. Alright, there. When you connect them, as you can see, usually what I like to do is get some tape or scotch tape, and I tape it all around it so it stays waterproof. Because if you look in the inside, see a bunch of green, this battery is gone. So that's like a expensive battery. Venom, very good batteries. So yeah. So when you get your boat, let me just put the ESC back in. It looks something like that. That's how it looks. So let me just do something quick here. Let me out the case. Alright, there. So this is the boat that comes in. As you can see, it's not that big. Here is a Traxxas 110 scale buggy. It's pretty much as long with, a little bit longer, but comes with your simple engine, which is right here. Comes in water seal, so cools the water. Comes up from here and goes around and cools your engine. Comes up from the other side, which is pretty cool. So here's your motor. It's a Stinger. Plenty of power for this boat. It's not the fastest, but on the RC car, if you put this in, it's pretty fast. This is a 540 motor. Pretty cool. I've seen people put brushless in here. I think it's a little bit too much for a small boat. Too much power. Then, of course, you have your plastic, old plastic. Everything here is plastic except for the hardware, of course, but you know what I'm trying to say. Propeller, plastic, of course. You have bearings inside, I think, or bushings. No, they're bushings. You have your tube for the water. Make sure this is tightened, because water will not go up sharp edges, so you actually have to have it, pushed like that, so water can go through. You have a little place where your servo goes. And yeah, so receiver comes out, which is right in there. You know, then of course you have your servo right over here. Let me take this out. Pretty much is the same exact one as that. So, you know, not state of the art, same exact ones. The reason why I have two of them is have that one's destroyed, that one's just for looks. Then of course here's your waterproof case with your receiver. Open this up so you can see it and stuff like that. So, and then of course what else you have is your battery tray, which mine's fell. So let me just put the camera back into the case here quick. And let me get that tray up for you guys for a second. Give me a second here so I can get it. The boat retails for about $100 something. I can't be sure. I got this boat almost a year ago. It's very old, more than that. This boat, wow, okay then. Well, I don't know if I could get this out. That's just great, because I needed this case for something. Oh, it's like in the phone. Wow. Alright, whatever guys, you get the point of this. You know that it's there. It just screws in with these screws over here, and you can put a 6-cell battery. You cannot fit a 7-cell flat, only a 6-cell. You can't even fit a 7-cell in there, so don't even try. There's a receiver in the waterproof case. As you can see, here's the blue rubber, and then of course you have another piece that goes here, which lets your wires go through. Let me turn on the light so you can see. There you go. So as you can see, that's where the wires, that's where your switch goes and stuff like that. You know, it's a simple boat. If you take this off, let me see if I have the, okay, if you take that off, then you'll be able to get to your shaft to take off your motor, which is actually a pain. Traxxas actually comes with a nice little stand, which is pretty cool. Nothing too special about the boat. The whole boat's ABS, you know, no carbon. I wish there was. Then, of course, in there you see foam that helps it keep it stable. You don't really know why, or probably if you sink it, it helps it float. There's really nothing else on this boat. And another thing is, you know that grub screw over here? That's right over there. Right there, yeah. That strips real easy. It's stripped already for me, so I'm going to have to get a drill bit. You have to drill it out and get it, which is a pain. So yeah, this is just a review. And now here's something that is pretty cool, which I figured out. If you ever have one of these traxxas, you don't like it no more, well, I stripped mine out, and I was able to get the waterproof box for the receiver, which is, you know, pretty good. The best thing you could do with these is pretty much clean it out, you know, get all of the dirt off, and use it in some other cars to make them waterproof. I mean, it's big, bulky, but it helps. Or you could use the plastic dip. So yeah, this is a small review of the Traxxas Blast. I wish I still had the box, but stuff happens. And then, whoops, I forgot about something. Then it comes with a receiver. Here it is. I hate it. It's too big. It's huge. It only has your, you know, back and forth and your side to side, just like those regular RC cars. You know, simple, power on and off. And this one, I think, takes 8. Yeah, so eats up your AA's quickly. It's not 2.4. Has this long behind antenna, which goes on for ages and ages. So big antenna. Yeah, so, and then of course here's your canopy. So there's a little idea of how it should look. So yeah, this is a review of the Traxxas Blast. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and like the video. Thanks.